Welcome back. This is Will It Work? I'm Kevin. Today we're looking at the Adversary. It is a simple Pong system, but it's made by National Semiconductor, and I believe National Semiconductor were the people that created the Pong microchips that were out there other than Atari's. I'm not sure if there's more, like I believe Coleco used National Semiconductor's chips. There may be other manufacturers who made Pong at some point, but this is the only National Semiconductor one that I'm aware of that I own. It's in a typical 70s wood grained box. And what is interesting about this particular model is that it is identical to the Heath kit. And the Heath kit is like, there's these Heath kits that you used to get a magazine and you could order, or a catalog, and you could order things that you would build yourself. And you would build, you would get all the parts and you would build your own Pong system, and it would look identical to this. I believe I do have a Heath kit. I don't know if it works, just like I don't know if this one works. This is probably, a fairly early model. It does have two controllers. They are on ropes, and it does have a reset button, not a serve button, but hey, it's something, because there's only one game, Pong. And we have a analog switch, more or less, rather than a dial. It's an interesting choice there to go with the switch rather than the spinning dial. I guess, I don't know. I don't know. It also does not seem to come with batteries. It does have a mode here for single player versus multiplayer. So maybe there's technically two games on here, because I don't think it's computer controlling the other one. We have a power lead, RF out, and it looks like it has old school RF via screw type plug-in to wire. Really interesting, because I have not seen any other Pong system that has that. Manufactured by National Semiconductor, Santa Clara, California. So, not sure this works. I'm also not sure what sort of power this runs on. I think what I'll try is 6 volts. And if that doesn't work, we'll punch it up to 9. And if smoke doesn't come out of it, well, we'll be lucky. Yep, I'll probably also go online and just see if somebody actually says what power this thing takes. So hang tight. I'll be back in a minute and we'll see if this sucker works. So yeah, I didn't get a display out of this unit. I tried plugging it in. I went online and looked. Somebody suggested 12 volts. I did try 6, 9, and 12. And I opened it up and looked inside to make sure the polarity was right. Everything seems okay, but I'm not going to bother checking all of the circuits on this one. It looks a little rough in there, like maybe it got burned out at some point. Pretty old system. It's got some capacitors. The capacitors don't look bad, but I don't know. It's really not worth putting the effort into this kind of an old thing, especially one like this, because it's pretty cheap. Single player unit, and there's still them for sale on eBay. You can find them without an adapter for $40 or $50. You can find like a complete one in a box for about $100. So this is what we're doing here, is trying to find all the ones that don't work. This is a not worker, and I don't think I'm going to resell this one, because I don't think anybody would want to bother refurbishing this one. It doesn't seem that rare. So into the trash it goes. Thanks for watching, and be watching for the next one. Hopefully we'll get one that works.